Hey, it's Claudia with Y100.7, and I'm here with Rob Cole from Team
Let's
Buble. I'm going to give
go.
you a little background from No Chair Turns in season 25, and I'm pretty sure you're like, oh my God, please don't bring this back to winning battle rounds in season 27 on Team
Yep.
Buble, mixing soul and a little bit of Usher flavor, a little bit of country. I'm very excited to talk to you because I've seen your journey and it's very fun to see a comeback
Yeah.
and at this magnitude. How you
Yeah.
been?
I've been great. I've been great. It's been a pretty wild couple weeks and just trying to keep up with everything going on and, keep up with social media and shows and it's been wild. But it's been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun.
N- Nice. All right, Rob, take us back to that moment where, because you said this in your, I believe it was your blinds,
Mhm.
where you said that no doesn't mean never.
Yes. Yes.
From season 25, Reba even remembered
Yep.
you. To her getting blocked by Michael, which was epic. And then now you're being on team Michael. Take us back through that journey from your blind auditions this season compared to season 25.
Yeah. So 25 was it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, literally. I mean, how many people get that opportunity? And, to not get a chair turn, it lingered with me, to be honest with you. It lingered and lingered. It didn't bring me down. Like I said, no does not mean never. You can take that as, "Oh, man, I need to jump on something else in life," or you can take it as, "No, I just need to progress and get better." And that's how I
Yeah.
took it. And so, the last couple years, just been playing shows and shows and shows and shows and in front of 6 people, in front of no people, in front of 300 people, and so just growing and trying to find myself, and I came back, with a better mentality and a little more comfortable with who I am as an artist and gave it my best, and they didn't quite show it, but the moment I saw Michael turn, I just got, like, super choked up. You could hear it in my voice, but I think they had the camera on, like, him or Reba, but you could hear it in my voice. I got really choked up, and I had to turn around and take a big breath and come back, and then when Reba turns, I was like, "Oh, there she is." Second time's a charm, alright? And so,
There you
yeah,
go.
it's not third, it's second time's a charm, second time, and,
Mhm.
seeing her turn was incredible. I didn't realize she was blocked until after I finished, and so and then it hit me, and I was
Oh.
like,
I don't even
"Oh."
think she realized she was blocked until afterwards
That's what
either.
it seemed like, that's what it seemed like, but, it was epic. I mean, just the whole comeback story and, um, yeah, it's just been a crazy, awesome journey.
Yeah, and you get a few very far few in between comeback stories.
Mhm.
And just seeing it in this magnitude, also winning the
Yeah.
battles, and it was a big
Yeah.
song. We're talking Blake Shelton,
Yeah.
Honeybee against another big country
Yep.
artist, and thankfully he got saved.
Mhm.
But what was it that you took from all that Michael teaching and Kelsey Ballerini as well?
Yeah.
Because there's 2 very big powerhouses that have a lot you're trying to, like, teach me everything in, like, 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, first of all, to get a Blake Shelton song, I mean, the OG of The Voice, I mean, that was pretty cool. But to be honest, I was like, I love his music, but Honeybee was not on the top of my list at all, and so when we got that song, I was like, "Man, this leans towards Austin a lot because it's kinda got that country twang to it," which I love, but it's not my strong suit, but, taken out of, Kelsey and Michael, they really, really encouraged me, like, "Make this yours, like, don't be afraid to make this song your song." Blake would be very proud of how you sing it your way, and, that was the biggest
Yeah.
thing I took from there, and from that rehearsal up until what you saw with the battles, I worked on that, and I tried my best to, how would I actually sing this song? If I was in the studio recording a song for the first time, how would I sing it? And, that was the product you got, was, just me trying to be the best me I could be. Yeah.
Nice, but and it pays off, and like you said, it's certain songs are not our strong
Yeah,
suits,
yeah.
right? So, from country to maybe a little pop, a little more R&B vibes. So how would you describe your
Oh my
style
gosh.
in just one sentence?
Ah, this is my life goal is to figure out how to explain me the best. Um, I would say I'm country with a little leans a little rock, but also a little soul. And those are the three, categories that really um, solidified my childhood. I grew up on my mom was my countryside. She introduced me to a lot of country music. Southern gospel was big here in North Carolina. And then my dad was my Southern rock guy. And so we listened to Allman Brothers, Doobie Brothers, Skinner, and all these amazing bands and voices. My uncle was my soul side. It was Temptations and Otis Redding and all these folks. And then I grew up in the era where Usher and R&B was huge. So I'm like this big blend of
Yeah.
all this amazing music trying to put into one person is the best way I know to explain it.
And it's cool because I don't know if you've seen this from, Jelly Roll. He does say that, like, he shared his playlist, and his playlist goes from, like, the
Yeah.
countryest of country to, like, a Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball type of, like,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is the spectrum, this is
Yeah.
what you like, this is what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So, it's cool, and it's great to have that variety as well, because then you just don't become like sort of a one-trick
Yeah,
pony
for
in
sure.
that sense, and you're able to, like, hone
For
into
sure.
what are we expecting from the following round? Because I know it's just we're past 2, the blinds
Yep.
and the battles, and then now it's like, what's the mindset for the next one so that we can see you in the
Yeah.
lives?
So then the mindset coming into the next round for me is um is to really, really show more of that side of me. Like, I'm not just country. I can do traditional country. I do it in my shows all the time. I do 90s country. I do Keith Whitley, all these amazing country artists. But my goal is to show a little bit more of really who I am. And I think you're going to hear it in my voice and the song that I choose and everything. I'm excited to show more of who I really am.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're excited to see that,
Yeah.
and we're excited to see your family there because it was just so cute seeing them in the blinds,
Yeah.
and it's just, like, seeing the journey right there with you. How is that, being handled in that sense of, like, "Hey, now we have to fly back and forth and
Yeah.
do all of these things," and how do we handle and have that work-life
Yeah.
balance in a
Yeah,
way?
and, they you saw in my battle round that I asked Michael about that. I was like, "Being a family man, how do you balance all this? Like, you're a superstar, I'm just getting started. Like, how do you balance
Yeah.
everything?" And his answer was so it when he said it, it just one of those answers that just glues to you and never goes away. You put God first and your fam there's not a choice, there's no balance. You always choose family, and, that's what I've been trying to do with this whole thing is just kinda make sure I'm present with my kids, with my wife, and, let the music do what it does for itself. The music's always gonna be there. I think it's a part of who I am, my life, and I think people are starting to see that, and, it'll make its own way. I just need to make sure I keep the priorities in order and keep the main things the main thing. So, yeah, that's been my goal with everything.
Nice. I like hearing that because it's not just the coaching of the music
Yeah,
side, it's coaching of what comes with
exactly.
this
Yeah.
choice that you're making,
Yeah,
right?
Michael's
And then
amazing with that.
also
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and then he's also trying to teach you, like, it's not just what you become in the music, it's also having that communication with your partner
Mhm.
and your partner supporting and where are we gonna meet halfway, and it's having him there in that
Yeah.
particular position, I feel it's, like, super
Yeah.
key in those
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I've been asked so
Alright.
many times, like, if Reba hadn't got blocked, would you have chosen her? And I'm like, "I don't know." Like, I feel like everything lined up for a reason, and I love Michael. He's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, and like Reber said, there's always a steal, there's always a save, there's always a
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
Hey, she's got her eye on you. Alright, let's do a quick rapid fire, alright, Rob?
Sweet.
Alright, your dream duet partner.
Dream duet partner. I had to go with my guy. He's top Mount Rushmore for me, Mr. Chris Stapleton. Yeah, yeah, that's him,
Yes.
that's the one.
Your first concert you ever went to.
First one I remember going to, was a Journey concert. My parents took me to see Journey in the '90s. It wasn't Steve Perry Journey,
Ooh,
but I do remember it, and it was epic. I fell in love.
nice. Maybe that's where, like, the music bug started.
Yeah.
And your go-to karaoke song.
My go-to karaoke song is "You Got It Bad," Usher.
Oh,
I like to throw people
nice.
off, you know? I like throwing them off. It's
You
just
see?
like,
But
yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, they get up and they see this guy and he's got boots on and, he's standing up there with the he looks country, but then, you hear Usher come on, it's like, "Ooh, okay, something's different here." You gotta throw them off.
And you got yes, you gotta throw them off, and you've got the accent too,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like, "Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I
You
know
said
I know
what?"
you're sitting here like, Okay, cool."
But it's really fun. Thank
Yeah,
you so much, and best of luck in the next
thank you.
round, and hope to see you in the lives.
Yeah,
Good luck.
fingers crossed. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.